So when I was in 14, 15, I used to be really socially anxious. And like, even though I was socially anxious, but I had friends. Okay, so I had few friends. So when I used to talk with them, it was really awkward because I don't know what the fuck I should ask. So like when there is a conversation going on, I'm in between and I want to ask some question and I ask some stupid question. And they used to look at me like, what the fuck did you ask? Like the question that I asked makes made the conversation so fucking awkward that the flow of conversation just stopped. So this one thing that I'm gonna share with you in this video will save you from those awkward situations that I went through. So my name is Ivan and I share socializing videos. Yeah, I basically create videos about socializing and stuff. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe to the channel. Okay. So anyway, so in this video I'm going to share with you a concept called absolute questions. So what is absolute questions? The absolute questions are the questions that are like absolute. Like if you ask the question and the answer should be absolute. Suppose you ask what is your favorite movie. Okay, there could be only one answer. Like literally there could be just one answer. Because like my favorite movie is like I have to think about it because like I don't know, like I'm just randomly walking down the street and you just ask me what's your favorite movie. Obviously I can't answer because I haven't thought about it, right? So it is like really absolute, like you have to give an absolute answer to the question, right? So that is called absolute question. And when you ask something like this, like an absolute question, the people you ask to feel really awkward because like you have also experienced like when someone asks you what's your favorite movie, obviously you have also gotten stuck like what the fuck, I don't know, let me think. It must have happened to you also. So alternative, so what's the alternative of this absolute question? So you need to ask question that is like broader in the answer, like it's like open question, you can say open questions, like yeah. So the thing is that what's the difference between that? So let me give you an example. Instead of like asking what is your favorite movie, you could ask like what is your favorite movie, like what show that you have watched this week that made you think about life differently. You can ask that because like what it will do is like it will make the people, it will make the person think, but then it will make the person think, but then also he will think and the conversation will be more engaging rather than just like, okay, what's your favorite movie? Spider-Man 2, suppose. Okay, that's your favorite movie. Then you can't, like, it is hard to like carry the conversation. But then if you ask like an open question and like, okay, what's the best movie you have seen this week? Okay, I have seen that movie and that, like, okay, then the question, when you ask the broad question, there are too many topics, too many things from which you can make new conversation and make new conversation. I used to be in like the awkward situation of like asking some absolute question like what's the best day of your life. The person is like, what the fuck, let me think, and they used to take like 5 minutes to answer because like obviously how the fuck on a random Monday you're gonna answer that question, like you don't think about this stuff, right? Normal person doesn't think about this stuff. Normal person doesn't like, okay, this is the best day of my life, like normal person doesn't think about those stuff, right? So yeah, you shouldn't ask absolute question. It will save you from a lot of fucking awkward conversation. And when you are asking some like open question about like, okay, what's the favorite movie you have watched this week, and when you ask those questions, you also have to have an answer, because it will make the conversation you're doing with the person more engaging. Because like if you can give your perspective, if you can give your like thoughts, it makes the person more like it makes the conversation more engaging, yeah, it makes the conversation more engaging. So this thing will save you from a lot of awkward situations. So have a nice day.